Hello everybody, today we have our Arduino hooked up to our backpack, which is connected to our breadboard. And on our breadboard we have an LCD screen and 6 LED lights, 2 red, 2 yellow, and 2 green. We have 2 servos acting as gates here, along with 2 ultrasonic distance sensors acting as sensors when cars drive over our 1-lane bridge here. Get this thing plugged in. And as you can see, there is no flood currently. Get away from the sensor here. 2 reds are appearing as there are no cars. As a car approaches the west side of the bridge, we'll get a green light. As a car approaches the west side or the east side of the bridge, we'll get a green light as well. Back to red. And as a car approaches the west side of the bridge, green light. And as a car approaches the east side of the bridge, it'll take about 6 seconds for the transition, around 6 seconds, and vice versa. We can see here, car approaches the east side of the bridge along with the west side, about 5 seconds, transition back to green on the west side here, letting the west side bridge through. And since there is no flood, it does say welcome my peeps. And with our tilt ball switch here, activating a flood will give a warning flash flood. It'll keep flashing. And as cars try to approach the west side of the bridge, our gates will not open, and as well as the east side bridge here won't open as well. And when there is no flood, their tilt sensor will allow the bridge to communicate as normal again here. Going back over everything again. About 5 seconds for the west side to turn. Is that? There we go. And for our code here, in our preamble, we have our definitions for each, either the west light, E light, which is the west side of the bridge light, and the east side of the bridge light. As we keep scrolling down in our setup, we will have our components. Each pin is representing either an LED light or our gate here. And as we keep scrolling down to our loop, you'll see our tilt sensor switch here, which is communicating with our servo, our gate, and our LCD, indicating whether if there's a flood or no flood. So when there is no flood, you'll see here, it'll print my peeps as you saw earlier. And when there is a flood, it'll flash warning, flash flood, printing that. And as we keep scrolling down here as well, you'll see that our west distance, our west time, and our tilt sensor here is all communicating together on the west side of the bridge. Keep scrolling down here. You'll see the same thing just on the east side. We have the east distance, east time, communicating with our west side along with our tilt here. And that's all we have for today. Thank you.